Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, Kalani is here sleeping. Kalani has given birth and she has not came out the room to say hello to the baby, to feed the baby, to do anything. The baby was actually crying and the grandma had to come and take care of the baby. And Fatima just thinks it's because Kalani is tired from giving birth, but in actuality, Kalani is going through it. She is uncomfortable with everything that she does, and she's very, very depressed. Yes, I shaded the moodlet, but I wanted to be a part of my story. She has postpartum depression, so she doesn't really feel like dealing with anything with the baby. As you can see, she's just going through the motions right now. She just doesn't know how to feel or what to do. Part of her postpartum depression is that she did gain a lot of weight during this pregnancy, and oh, poor baby. She gained a lot of weight during this pregnancy, and as you can see, her mom is right here. Her mom is just like this because her mom swears up and down that she's young when she's not. Her name is Jasmine Williams. As you can see, she's materialistic, outgoing, and a party animal. So she would always tell Jasmine, oh, if you want a man, you have to dress the part. Oh, if you want a man, you have to do this and that. And just really telling her all this type of stuff about just what men could do, and that she was too overweight to find a good man. And she did find a good man. She found Salem, but now that she's overweight, she has fears that Salem is going to leave her, and she just doesn't know what to do about it because she just had a baby, and she's just very depressed, you guys. I feel for her, I really do. She doesn't even want to see the baby. She is just a mixed bag of emotions. Like, she won't even come out of her room. So right now Fatima's taking care of the baby, which Fatima happily will take care of the baby, but she doesn't know the depth as to all of Kalani's thoughts and what Kalani is going through. But even though Kalani is depressed, she did have one thing that she wanted to do before she ended up pregnant even. Oh, you can request a marriage certificate now. That's cool. She wants to enroll in university because she does not want to rely on Salem all the time or just be under Salem's wing. She wants to create her own money. And the reason why she had a failure is, I forgot to mention this to you guys, she had a fear of failure because she got fired from her business job. As soon as she left her mom's house, she went on, she did business, she did her own thing, and she just really tried to make it in the business spectrum. But one thing Kalani will not do is lie or fudge numbers for anybody, and they were asking her to fudge numbers and she got sick of it, so she exposed them, and she gained a little fame for that for a little bit, but then she lost her job, and now she has a fear of failure because everything that her mom told her was coming true. She was becoming a failure, she was doing this, she was doing that. But I think now she wants to be a charity organizer or a journalist, or even surprise them and become a manager at the job. So she's gonna go ahead and take 3 classes at a time, and she's gonna live at home because she had the baby. But she's very much so, ooh, we had a scholarship, I didn't even know. She's very much so just over it. Like, she doesn't want to deal, and I think part of her is taking on university because she feels like, part of it is because she just feels like she can escape all of this house stuff. Like, I know she's depressed, but she just wants to escape everything in the house, and not really deal with anything right now. So she's just stuck in her room at the moment, just living her life. And the baby doesn't age until Thursday, but I'm probably gonna age the baby up earlier just because I really want to see infants. If you can't tell, the pack is already out. I told you guys I wasn't gonna record until the pack is out, and I meant that. So the pack is already out, and I'm like elated. I'm so excited. She's actually going to come out the room for a little bit. I locked the door so that she wouldn't come out while I'm telling you guys why she's staying in while the baby was crying, because, you know, now the Sims actually want to take care of their kids for once. So she's just going to serve some lunch. She's going to serve some fried chicken sliders. It's not the healthiest thing, but she's not taking care of the baby. It's not the healthiest thing, but this is her escape. Like, she tries her hardest to, oh, wrong person. She tries her hardest to eat healthy, but now that she's depressed, she's just falling back into her old characteristics as, you know, just eating unhealthy, because her mom used to make fun of her so much for her weight when she was younger. She used to eat a lot, because making fun of somebody because they're overweight doesn't help. Often they start stress eating, so she's been stress eating and stuff. Guys, I don't know how to decorate, so excuse the room, but she's just been stress eating after the baby because she just doesn't know what to do. She hasn't really spoke to anybody about the way that she feels, because she feels so wrong for how she feels, guys. Like, she feels like she should love this baby, she should be able to hold this baby, but she just can't do that right now. She just can't muster up the strength to do what Fatima's doing, which is just take care of the baby. She doesn't know exactly what to do, so we're gonna make him a care dependent of her for right now. Okay, good. And what's the open-hearted? Fatima feels close to a recent addition to the family, Nasir. A warm welcome. So she very much so loves Nasir. That's really cute. So I did go in and I did make them distant, which it says Sims with distant family dynamics tend to be more reserved when around each other and won't make particularly frequent contact when apart. Even when in the same household, they won't go out of their way to interact or spend time together. If they do have to speak, they'll both naturally lean towards small talk. They also have a higher chance of forming bitter resentments towards each other. So that's how she feels about her own mother. I couldn't, because they didn't add mother-in-law as part of the family thing, which I thought they would, because the what is this? Baby bottle. I didn't know that would happen. That's crazy. I'm sorry, but I thought that they would add it as part of the pack because the trailer focused on the father-in-law, so that was a little bit weird to me. I couldn't do that, as you can see, and it says that she's in progress for a degree. But girl, why do you always sleep outside? It's raining right now. You are crazy. So she's actually gonna try to hold the baby a little bit and try to cuddle the baby, because she knows that it's not the baby's fault. So I'm just gonna let her do this. You know, she's gonna wake the baby up and try to cuddle the baby. And this is so cute. I feel so bad for her. She really, really wants to love the baby with all her heart, guys. She really does. She does love the baby with all her heart, but she just can't get over feeling like she ruined her life, or she just doesn't feel as close to the baby as she should. So he just came back home from work and he gave us money. But what I wanted to do with him is I wanted him to actually quit his job, because I feel like he wants to pursue his dreams. He's coming up here to hold the baby too. They both love that baby so much, but she's just very sad, so she's just gonna let him take care of the baby, because she realizes that the baby's a lot of work right now. The baby started crying, and notice how when the baby's crying, she immediately went out back here to cry. As you guys can see, I did not do that, but the baby started crying and she came in here and started crying, because she just can't, guys. She just can't. I don't know how many times I'll say that, but she just can't deal with all these emotions that she's feeling right now. So she's leaning heavily on her husband and her mother-in-law. Even though the game doesn't say that it's her mother-in-law, we know that it's her mother-in-law. And another siren is going off while I'm recording. This is great. So he's quitting his job, and then she just came in here to chat with Salem. See, she really does not know how to care for this baby. She's just like, I don't know what to do, babe. I'm stressing out. she's just telling him that she's stressed, and I think he's going to actually come here, and he's gonna brush it off a little bit. Ooh, not kiss her neck. I wanted you to kiss her cheek. Oh, okay. He's gonna brush it off a little bit. He's gonna be like, babe, of course everything's okay. The baby's healthy, you're healthy. Like, we're lucky. The baby is okay. So he's just gonna come kiss her cheek real quick and just tell her that everything's okay. And she's just looking at the baby like, I really wish that I could give you everything that you deserve. And she has no problem with interacting with Salem right now. And as you guys can see, her and Salem, I put them as close. Close family members are tight-knit and have a very strong relationship. These Sims will naturally gravitate towards each other and develop strong positive sentiments and more easily when spending time with each other. When socializing, they will share deep thoughts with each other more often. And I wish I could put her and Fatima as jokesters, but I couldn't, so that's a little bit sad. And Fatima's not hungry, he's exhausted. Why don't you sleep instead of trying to take a nap right there? Go to sleep. You and your mom love sleeping on like chairs or something. I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, he quit his job so that he could pursue writing books. I'm sorry, my brain is just so scrambled brained right now. Like, so much is going on, and like I probably should take off full autonomy, but I love full autonomy because they do whatever they want to do and I don't have to micromanage them. But yeah, he just really wants to focus on him and do what he feels like is right for him. And the affection that she got from Salem, it made her feel better temporarily. You know, she's feeling confident, like he really loves me still, but she's still depressed on the inside. She still feels it. She still feels like there's no way he could love me. I'm so fat. Just all the things that her mom used to tell her, and it's just really sad, guys. It's genuinely really sad. Like, she just have no confidence in herself right now. Fatima, what are you doing? You're gonna go watch TV? So I just feel really sad for her, guys. So yeah, I just wanted to update you guys. So pretty much she's just sad and depressed, and she's gonna cry a little bit more. But Fatima, I feel like Fatima is gonna come over here and chat with him. He looks like an elder. I really want Fatima to get her groove back. I really want Fatima to just get her groove back. Did she cry in the bed? I don't know if she cried in the bed, so I don't think so. So she's just gonna do her homework. She gave herself a little pep talk, so she's just feeling flirty being around her man. But she wouldn't dare wake him up for some woohoo because she really does not feel like she deserves love right now, guys. Like, I know all this says stuff, but she personally just does not feel it. What are your classes? I've never gave somebody a communication degree. Communication basics, how culture influences society, sourcing data, intro to journalism. Which homework are you doing? You're doing this. Not a wise choice considering your other classes come first, but you know, go off, I guess. So Fatima's just down here talking to him. I'm gonna give him a makeover the next time you guys see him, because I just can't with this blue hair. Oh, he's an adult Fatima, naughty girl. But yeah, I just really feel like she's going through it. And hopefully she can get over it, but not get over it, but like just conquer it and really see that she is worth love. She loves the baby. She's worth a whole bunch and more. So I hope that we can explore that with you guys. Good morning, guys. As you can see, Kalani's sleeping. She did her homework all night, but she still wasn't gonna try to take care of the baby. Salem's actually taking care of the baby. He got enough sleep. He needs to write a couple of books today, and he needs to take care of his needs as well. So he's gonna go take a shower after he feeds the baby, and he's going to make some food for everybody. For the first time ever, he avoids doing that like the plague, but he has to do it now. So he's just gonna go shower and then, take care of his needs. He actually wants to go to the library, so I'm gonna let him go ahead and do that after he takes care of his needs. And he wants to finish writing a book, so maybe he's gonna get out the house and just really focus on himself today. He's a new father, and I feel like he is feeling stressed out as well, just like Kalani, to a lesser degree of course, but I feel like he's still feeling a little bit stressed because when Kalani was about to announce that she was pregnant with the baby, she did tell him how do you feel about expanding our family when they were engaged? And he said that he doesn't feel like he's ready for that. And I still feel like he's a little bit stressed out and doesn't feel like he's ready for it because he just quit his job to pursue his dream of being an independent author. And I feel like he's a little bit stressed out. I'm not even gonna lie. He's like, how are we gonna fend for ourselves? I don't even know how much the bills in this house are gonna be. The bills are due today, or they're coming today, and I don't know how much they're gonna be. We only have $3,000 in the bank, so he's just thinking about a lot as well. So he's just gonna go ahead and whip up some breakfast for him, Kalani, and Fatima. And he's going to see this and he's going to wonder what that is because Kalani never discussed going to school with him. Kalani kind of kept it a secret. She told him that she was accepted into school a while ago, but she never told him that she still wanted to do it after, they had a baby. So he's kind of confused as to why there's a whole poster board. And Kalani is probably going to clean up some stuff today because we're having dust bunnies, and most people think dust bunnies are cute. I don't necessarily care for them. So yeah, I feel like he's just wondering what that is. He's just like, that's interesting. Kalani, you can get up and you can, nope. We already discussed this. You don't take care of the baby. So she's going to come down here and eat, but Fatima hears the baby because Fatima's right underneath. Well, she's not right underneath, but she's near the staircase versus Salem. So she's going to see what's up with the baby and just take care of the baby. Oh, I also made Salem's father, but Salem doesn't know him because it's a distant memory. Neither does Fatima. Fatima chooses to forget about him, so neither of them necessarily know him. So we won't necessarily be hearing from either one of them. The grandparent I want in the kid's life is already in the child's life. So, yeah. Salem, where'd you go? Okay, you went to the bathroom. So he's going to clean that up for me. Okay, you didn't wash your hands. That's fine. That is completely okay. No, it's not, but okay. If you have not noticed, he's going to give her a kiss her cheek for the morning. If you have not noticed, Kalani's wardrobe has changed, and I think that's due to her feeling insecure. If you remember last episode, Kalani was more into, really nice outfits, or I don't even think I showed you guys, but Kalani was into really nice outfits. Well, she's gonna go cry, but Salem wants to kiss your cheek when he's done, so hold on. So, what are you doing? There's food right here. Okay, rude. She had really showy outfits, like crop tops and stuff like that. That's what she liked to wear. But now she's not really wearing that type of stuff anymore because she just doesn't feel secure in her own skin at the moment. So he's gonna caress her cheek for the morning. He's just gonna show her some affection. And you guys, Salem is not the reason why Kalani feels the way she does. She just feels like that. Like she's having depression and after having the baby, and her mind's just going to places that they should not be. So Salem's not the reason that she feels that way. He's like, chin up, baby girl. I love them so much. He's like noticing that she's been sad since yesterday and she kind of doesn't know what to do. So he's gonna ask like, what are y'all doing? Okay. He's just gonna ask, hey, like, what's that board down there? Is there for one of your hobbies? And she's like, no, I kind of enrolled in school, you know. What do you want, Ikera? And I feel like he's going to yell at her a little bit. He's going to be like, well, he's not going to yell at her, but he's going to argue with her a little bit because he's like, why? Okay, girl, you're messing up my storytelling. I know you're sad, and I know I made you sad, but stop. Full autonomy is so complicated whenever you want to have a story. But he's gonna argue with her about life goals a little bit because he's like, why wouldn't you tell me that you enrolled in university? He's like, why wouldn't you tell me that? And she's like, what? I didn't know that was a problem. I thought that you knew. And she's like, are you serious? You're making this a problem? And he's like, yeah, it's a problem. That's money that's coming out of our household. Like I said, he's just very concerned about the money aspect. Like, money is really a concern for him. And the reason why it's such a concern for him, and he's not really seeing that her going to school and trying to have a career could help them with that, is because he comes from a place where, she heard the arguing and she's like, I hope you are not becoming your father. She's like, hey son, I just wanted to let you know I heard that. Let's go talk about it because you're not about to sit here and argue with her about pursuing her life goals. So she's going to actually argue and be like, you know, your dad used to be like that. And he's just like, Mom, I just don't like that she didn't tell me. And yeah. And she's just like, why are y'all arguing because of me? She's just like, I just can't handle all these emotions. And Salem's like, I'm just gonna leave because both of you women are just getting on my nerves. So he's gonna travel by himself and he's just gonna go to the library because he just can't deal with the fact that both of these women are just on him, and all he's mad about is the simple fact that he wasn't made aware that she was trying to go to school still. So we're back at the library with Salem, and Salem's just really stressed out about the whole arguments with his mom and his wife. Let me know who you guys agree with. I kind of see both sides. I kind of understand why Salem's upset. You know, he's the main breadwinner and there's not that much money in the house. But I also see her side where it's like, I just want to do what I was meant to do, and I'm just trying to figure out myself and just figure out what I can do in life. And he doesn't really see it as something that can help bring in money because his father was the main breadwinner, so he doesn't really see that as an option. So you guys just let me know who do you think is right. So I think I'm gonna end this part here because I feel like I've been recording for a long time. I'm sorry if this seemed a little bit rambly. I just wanted you guys to understand the dynamics and what was going on with Kalani and the baby. But I just hope you guys enjoyed this part, and I will see you guys in the next part. Bye guys.